about judgments?
Okay, so when I see a judgment on the credit report, the first question I ask or want asked is, did you get served the lawsuit? In other words, did somebody come to your door and say, David Schramm? Yes. You've been served. Okay, like you see on TV. Okay, that is the service, being served the lawsuit. Okay, did that happen? And the vast majority of answer is no. Okay, so here you've got a judgment on credit report. The person almost always didn't even know they've been sued because nobody ever gave them proper service. Okay, so that judgment can be what's called vacated. And vacated means that a judge orders the removal and the cancellation of the judgment. Okay, it should be an attorney that does this or a good paralegal. We don't do it. We refer this work out. Okay, but usually a collection company, a debt buyer is going to rely on what's called the default judgment. Okay, so Dave, were you ever served? No, I wasn't. Why is there a judgment there? Because you didn't show up. Well, I didn't know about it, right? So nobody showed up to court, nobody answered the lawsuit, and the person or company who filed the lawsuit gets what's called a default judgment. Nobody's there to say, hey, let's work this out, or whatever.
Right.
So the judge issues a judgment order, and the 3 credit reporting agencies have ways of looking for public records to plot things on the credit reports. Okay, so the vast majority of cases, if the client wants, and you know, there's some legal cost to this, but not as much as you might think. And certainly if you have an expensive judgment there, it's worth getting rid of the judgment off the credit if it wasn't properly served. So this is pretty case by case. But when I talk about sophisticated credit repair that we do, this is another aspect of how highly sophisticated our work is. Another credit repair company would dispute it. Is it going to come off? No. Okay, so you actually need tactics that work and actually confront the problem, and that's what we're good at.